Hello guys, this is Elili. I did go camera big first because I wanted to explain a little. This is a new game for me. As it did just release about 5 days ago. It is Pokemon Arceus, Pokemon Legends Arceus. I have played Pokemon games off and on. They are not my go-to games. I do like playing them. I have unfortunately not actually finished any of my Pokemon games. I have not played any beginning to end. I do have Let's Go Eevee as well as Pokemon words Sword. I'm also having some difficulty with my words right now. I'm so sorry about that. Um so but like I said, neither of them I've gotten to the end on. But I'm glad to introduce this game to y'all. I hope that everything will turn out all right. I did go ahead and take the game cartridge out and start the downloads for any new games that you get. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my camera switch version, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. Oh, that's from when I was doing my sound checks. Um, please let me know about sound quality because there are some issues. Because I have not done a test with Arceus. I'm going to just start the game for the first time with all of y'all on here. So, let me know if there's any major sound issues I need to fix as the game goes on, please. So, here we go. Game Freak. Okay. We are playing this in English. Whenever you see the now saving on the screen, your game is automatically being saved. Okay. It's very pretty. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that art. It is well that thou art here. I am which humans call Arceus. Now, I wish to know thine's appearance. Okay. Um, I'm going with the very bright blonde. I'm normally a dark blonde, so hopefully there's some character changings that we can do. But this is the one I'm gonna go with. What is thy name? And I name other my characters. I can go to the right one. Iluli. All is correct and as it should be. Iluli. Blonde, blue-eyed. Yes. Hey Katie, you say you can't see anything? Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee, a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Iluli, Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Ooh. Ah! Am I falling? What is going on? My phone! Where's my phone going? Arceus? I'm bundling up like I'm going in a womb. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you awake, my girl? Owlet. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Who are you? Where am I? I'm a little girl. I'm gonna go with who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I don't know. I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. I don't know. No, nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do. Somehow, I guess. Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Okay, apparently there's been background noise, but I had it so low that we weren't able to hear. So I just turned it back down a little. Hello? Bliss Rush? Oh my, I'd completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. Not exactly. I'm going as if I'm coming from an entirely other realm, because they did introduce saying about Pokemon, so I'm gonna say not exactly. You don't? You truly have traveled a long way, haven't you? Well, these three here are what we call Pokemon. Very mysterious creatures, you see. Marvelous. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Illy. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must be have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Leventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three will... Whew, that read a lot farther than I wanted it to. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon! Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! So this is moving. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. Investigate. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emitting from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. I like being able to move the camera every way. Very much so. Alas, yet another miss. Aha! I'm glad you've came to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now, that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant and apparently in battle using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irritated. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. The splash! Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my girl. Pokeballs! Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. You obtained 50 Pokeballs. That's a lot of Pokeballs. Pokeball, a mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand when you gather the necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What is so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. Minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. What's that, guys? I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you catch my 3 runaways. Now, a proper technique is to aim the Pokeball, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though fair be it from me to say, I suppose, given my dire lack of skill in this area. Throwing Pokeballs. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can move around while you do so, so use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release the ZR button to throw the Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. If you've readied a Pokeball but do not want to throw it, press B to cancel the throw. Okay. Okay. Honestly, I will admit this, guys. I know absolutely nothing about this game. I have done my absolute best not to have any spoilers thrown onto me, simply because if I did ever play it, I did not want any spoilers. So I know a lot of people has been playing this game the last 5 days, and there's a lot of people who have released playthroughs already starting. I have not seen any of them. So I don't know if the first Pokemon I catch is going to be my partner Pokemon, or if after I catch all 3, I get to keep whichever one I want. So I'm going to go get Rowlet first, because Rowlet is the Pokemon I want to start with. Okay, ZR. Yay! 1. Yay! Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Lily. Joyful, jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Yay! I can hardly believe it, Illuly. Incredible. Many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Okay. Okay, so I gotta be close enough for the blinkies to start going, I guess. Ah! Oh yes, I'm afraid that can't happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. Meh. You're looking right at me. You're gonna... You tried. Oh, yay. It only took me 5 Pokeballs to get 3 starter Pokemon. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Uli, I was taken aback by how well you used the Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an odd phone, you say. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'd indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's very first complete record of its Pokemon. In the field, we call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But, in order to properly conduct Pokemon, one must of course catch them. Document Pokemon. And therefore lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? You convinced me. Well, I'll go with you've convinced me. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First thing first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothing and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilee Life Village. I am not saying this correctly. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing her to the village for a bit. Hello! Kate, words. Hey, Katie. How's everything? The background on the Switch, there's not really been any... Okay. Filter... Okay. Let me know from there. I turned up the Switch volume and I've bumped up added some extra decimals to my mic. Have fun. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village. I completely missed out on those two speakings, guys. I'm hoping y'all read it, because I did not. I did. So just let me know, okay? This road we're on now is known to the locals as Colonel Valley. Understand you must... Great. Oh, bother a nation. I had almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your ARC phone is beeping. Somehow, it seems to show you where you need to go next. Use the minus button to view the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination information on your mission and request. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all the directions to spot one of these markers. Then head for it. Okay. In an unfamiliar land, into the Wallflower, which serves as the village contact. Let's pull up the phone. Okay. Kill. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. That was mean. Who in the world are you? And what's that bizarre garb you're wearing? A Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses or clothes. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Levantine? Do you two know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most readable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting up from some Pokemon dribble me with a move called Thundershock. I'd have corralled them for sure. But the professor, well, unfortunately, it's just as Roy says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Yuck! I love when that happens. But everything will be quite alright now. Illy has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? We can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness words. Really? I'm getting really tired of it. I'm missing dialogue. Ah! Assuming the individual can contribute to the Super Corps. That is, I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Celine. Celine? I think my mic is just a little on the high side. I'm gonna down this a little. There we go. Okay. Professor Levantine has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control, and now it seems you have helped us to feed and house. Now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Words. Now, I would like you to join us for a meal. I'm sure you've plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distractions. Aleph as always is. I'm sorry, guys. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, huh? Beanie O chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Beanie. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never failed to please. Where did you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. Was that a joke? Come on, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomenon. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know that there are many Pokemon here in the Hisu region? Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forest, in the ocean. It's up to us in this survey corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It is all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Lily will come in. She successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We count ourselves lucky if we manage to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled the beach weren't on the attack, but the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a luxurious meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know? The slow progression on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Lily. And think, if you make it onto the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. Even if said members fall out of the sky. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. You're awfully relaxed about all this. Do you know what? Do you know that we won't have to words? Do you know that we won't get to have Lily join the Survey Corp unless she passes a trial? Okay, that's what it's saying. You do know that we won't get to have Lily join the Survey's Corps unless she passes a trial. Do not worry, I have complete confidence in Lily's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Lily, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters here. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Yay, evil person. Captain Seleni's like Hisu, in a way. They're both plenty harsh. Hisu? I am very bad with names, and I do apologize to everybody. And I'm probably going to be mispronouncing this region the entire game until I hear it spoken. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. Imagine our friend has had enough falling for one day. I'm glad you agree, Katie. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yay! Yeah, words. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? That's some kind of story. I'm very mad about missing some of these assignments. Some of the dialogue, though. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisu region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu and go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your tolls to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Saving your progress. To save your progress, press the up button to open the menu, then scroll with the ZL or ZR button till you've reached the save screen. There's also an autosave function you can use to have your progress saved automatically. You can enable or disable autosave by scrolling to the help screen in the menu, then selecting settings. Okay. Okay, so I only have 2 of these right now. Let's go ahead and do a save. Okay, with that save, I'm going to go do a stop record because I am going to go ahead and cut these up. So, anybody on YouTube, I applaud y'all for watching through this first episode. Hopefully I'll be here on my next episode. Illy out.